Life is an amazing process. It's particularly fascinating to me when components of my life come full circle. This is the playground at my elementary school. As a child, I ran, jumped, and played here every day. Now, as an adult, I have returned to unleash the child inside. Getting your children off to a good start in life is a big job. You schedule well-child checkups, serve healthy foods, read together, offer hugs and kisses and praise, and also important, helping them make physical activity an everyday event. Movement and exercise for kids should be as much of a habit as brushing their teeth daily, but more fun. Children were born to move. They have a hard time doing nothing. This is good because activity and movement helps kids not only with physical development, but cognitive, social, and emotional development as well. Early childhood is the best time to establish good habits. Every parent should make it a priority that kids seek to enjoy exercise instead of avoiding it. And of course, starting early means reaping the benefits early. Moderate to vigorous physical activity feeds the brain with water, glucose, and oxygen, which we all need for optimal performance. And it gets those endorphins going, so we feel better too. Hit the playground for instant active play. I loved the playground when I was a kid. I used to beg my mother if I could stay after school just to continue to enjoy the playground a little bit longer. Most kids can't help but move their muscles when faced with the tempting array of climbers, swings, and slides. Sandbox play counts too. All that digging and scooping is great for the arms. But a playground is a bountiful gymnasium for adults too. If you can't afford a gym membership or exercise equipment, just head down to the local park. The kids can have active play, and you can have active play too. Failing that, just get out and walk. Take a family stroll after dinner. Walk to school and back. Take your dog around the block. Do errands on foot or park at the far end of the parking lot. Exercise really is easy because if you're moving, it counts. How many push-ups should an 8 to 12-year-old child be able to do? According to the Cooper Institute of Wellness, the answer is 10. Recent research by the Cooper Institute of Wellness and the American Academy of Pediatrics have determined that push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, and plyometric-based exercises like jumping rope, agility runs, and tumbling are among the activities recommended to be incorporated into fitness programs for preteen children. How do you get your family moving? Kids may be born to move, but if they don't see their parents making fitness a priority, they'll turn quickly from jumping beans into couch potatoes. Kids emulate their parents and mirror their behavior. What is important to the adults in a child's life becomes important to the child. So grown-ups need to be good role models. Kids are paying attention, even if it seems like they never hear you ask them to do their homework. So parents need to be sure that their children see them not only exercise, but enjoy it. Beyond being a good role model, it's up to the parents to make sure their children have the time, space, and opportunity to move and play. It's as easy and as difficult as that. If you're challenged by living in an urban setting or an extreme climate, you might need to be more creative about finding those spaces and opportunities. And we're all challenged by time. Who can fit in everything we want and need to do in a day? That's why making fitness a habit helps. Kids function best on routine. If everyday fitness is part of the family routine, then it's easy to find time for regular exercise. If we all find the time to brush our teeth, we need to find the time for fitness too. Sharing physical activities with your kids isn't just a good way to get your heart pumping and burn calories. It's also a great way to build family bonds. When you play tag, toss a frisbee, or go to the park, you're creating memories your child will treasure someday. Memories of times you spent laughing and simply enjoying each other's company. Play is a magical time for kids and parents. It's a time when parents aren't thinking about other duties of the day and can spend one-on-one time with their child. Sure, you know it's important for everyone in your family to get plenty of physical activity, but the lure of the couch can be strong. Sometimes, to make fitness fun for everyone, you need to kick it up a notch. So here are some suggestions. Create a family challenge with family incentive. Consider outfitting the whole family with inexpensive pedometers, then tracking your steps together. Set goals for the week and reward yourself with a family outing if the goal is achieved. Dinner, movie, bowling, whatever. Make it a family-friendly competition. Some kids and adults are inspired by the chance to show their prowess. Turn walks into races, or backyard ball tossing into a real game with scorekeeping. Who in your family can make the most steps in a day, do the most push-ups, the most sit-ups? You might be surprised. Do keep your child's temperament in mind. This strategy will backfire with kids who are sensitive about their abilities. Celebrate fitness accomplishments. Maybe you can make up a family cheer and perform it whenever someone achieves a fitness-related goal. Too weird or uncomfortable of an idea? Okay, well, the point is to support each other and celebrate wins big and small. This means mom and dad's successes too. If parents run in a race or have a great kickboxing class, the family should rejoice. Be newbies together. As a family, choose a new sport and learn it together. Martial arts is especially well suited to varying ages and skill levels, and the whole family can train together. Do it for a good cause. Especially if your family has been personally affected by an issue, a run, walk, or even a car wash that benefits a charity can provide just the inspiration you need for some family physical activity. Plus, you can't beat the extra feel-good message you're sharing with your kids. Gather a group for fitness fun. Sure, you love spending time together as a family, but mixing it up a bit can be motivating too. Plan an active outing, swimming, biking, sledding, you name it, with another family. Team up to walk to school together. Invite a few of your child's pals over for a backyard game of baseball or a trip to the playground. Activity loves company. Hearing a childhood obesity diagnosis or even a warning that a child is at risk can be devastating for a parent. But there are many ways you can work towards reversing or preventing childhood obesity. In doing so, you'll lower your child's risk of serious health consequences. And it's likely, too, that your entire family will benefit from the lifestyle change you put in place. Here are some steps to tracking childhood obesity. Discuss your child's needs with his or her doctor. Your doctor may refer you to a behavior management or counseling program. This program will address the many unique causes of childhood obesity. At home, take a 3-step approach. Your child needs your help to improve eating habits, activity level, and probably self-esteem too. Improve eating habits to reduce childhood obesity. If your child is overweight or obese, he doesn't need a crash diet. He needs an improved way of eating that he can sustain for years to come. And it will be easier for both him and you if you apply changes to the entire family's menu. Again, discuss your child's specific needs with his doctor. You may also receive a referral to a nutritionist. In many cases, kids are advised not to lose weight, but to avoid gaining more as their height catches up to their weight. In general, move towards a diet that is lower in fat and rich in fruit, vegetables, low-fat dairy products, lean meats, and whole grains. These offer much more bang for your calorie buck. Also, beware of liquid calories. It's easy to rack up unhealthy, unnecessary number of calories by drinking them in soda or juice. So try good old-fashioned water instead. Increase physical activity to control childhood obesity. From the preschool years and on into adulthood, we all need at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity every day. Now don't be alarmed, those 60 minutes don't have to be consecutive. Short bursts of activity count towards the overall total. And of course, active play and exercise have benefits far beyond weight loss or maintenance. Physical activity can reduce stress, boost the immune system, and strengthen the heart and lungs, along with muscles and bones. Boost self-esteem in overweight kids. Kids who are overweight often have low self-esteem, and the two conditions can combine to form a vicious cycle. So as you help your child make physical changes through diet and activity, also strive to build his or her emotional and psychological health. So if you haven't already, get your child started on a proper regimen of strength, balance, coordination, stretching, and endurance. Because the habits you help forge in your child now will either cripple or benefit them for years to come.